My goodness, I'm like sweating buckets. But I'm sweating buckets. That's how much it takes having the family on your shoulders, keeping the family together. BlackGirl Chronicles, being the oldest daughter in a black family. Girlies, I know the guys are like, well, I'm the oldest son, but it's different. It's different. The oldest daughters hold a lot of weight on the family. Everybody comes to us first when it's a problem, and we're blamed first when the problem occurs. We are supposed to fix it, make sure everything's correct, and keep everything in balance. Excuse me, I'm only 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like, because some oldest daughters have to grow so young just to help the mom take care of the family, the second mom to the family. The dynamics of like being the oldest, the middle child, and the youngest child, and how much weight the oldest child holds in the family. Wrap it up. Like, it makes you not want to like create a family because you don't want to put so much burden on your first daughter. I'm gonna say first child, but first daughter. I know if I ever have a daughter, she gonna be straight. She gonna be good because I cannot put her what's been put on me. And also, looking back at my memories, because I'm only 24, so looking back to my memories, I had to realize that I do like taking responsibility. I do like leadership, and I do
What? No, I'm on the phone.
like taking charge. It feels good. It makes me feel comfortable. But my problem is that I take too much on my plate. And that's my problem as being the oldest daughter, is that I do like responsibility and taking the stand and being the voice. But I take so much that I burn my own self out. And I know a lot of girls can relate to that. I know a lot of women can relate to that. Because I'm a woman now. We's women now. Like, we're not little girls anymore. And it's different. Everything feels different. And you feel, remembering what happened through my childhood, through teenagers, and like young adulthood, it is a lot of responsibility bear onto oldest daughters, and it needs to stop. Because why you birthed me out to be the second mom? Be for real, no. It's like, with the upcoming of the gender wars, yes, it is gender wars happening right now. We realize as women that you have to settle for certain men in certain situations, and you're gonna have to end up taking care of not only your kids but your man too, because man don't know shit. But that's a different topic for a different BlackGirl Chronicles episode. Should I call these episodes, or should I just call these chapters? What do y'all think? Chapters or episodes? I really don't know. Because it reminds me of that episode game that I used to play on my phone all the time. I know y'all remember episode. Pop that up, Elena. Pop it up. Pop that shit up. Episodes is my shit right next to Wattpad with the old logo. I don't like the new shit. Take that shit off. The new logo. Yes. But chapters or episodes, comment down below what y'all think. And if you don't, then I'll just pick one. But I really want y'all to comment, so I can know what y'all like. Okay. Be asking myself, what did I pick this for? What did I pick this for? Why did I pick all this responsibility? Not only that, oldest daughter and I'm black? Why would my soul pick this? And I know the reason now. Because I can handle it. I can take it. Because now I'm thinking about it, even though I do not like being the oldest child, being the oldest daughter, I wouldn't want any other position. Like, I like being in charge. I don't know that that's like too dominant, but I enjoy it. And with this responsibility, I like when people rely on me. But it gets out, you can feel when people take advantage of you, and that's when it fucking hurts. Because I like you, I respect you, my friend, you won't take advantage of me. Meaning girlies can understand that. Meaning guys can understand that when you put your all into somebody and they don't put it back. I am glazing like a glazed donut, aren't I? I'm listening. Oh yeah, there it is. They said that certain oldest daughters don't really actually get to be themselves until like their late 20s and early 30s. And I was like, what? Because I always been myself. I always done what I want to do. But now after graduating college and stuff, after being free from like what I was supposed to do, I followed the steps to do what I was supposed to do. I do feel more freer in an instant. Like, I feel like I can do more than what I want to do. I feel a lot of pep in my step. I feel more confident. I don't know. I just feel like a barrier or like something was way off my shoulders. Because I feel like if I didn't go to college, what the F was I gonna do? Like, I know it's trade school, but I just felt like that was weighing on me, and I felt like I was free from that. And I felt like all eyes was finally off of me when I finally graduated, and I can finally see. I'm like, okay, yeah. Once I probably get into my late 20s and 30s, I probably feel like, okay, so this is my life. This is what I want to do, and this is what I want to do next. Because I feel like oldest daughter girlies, we don't get to be ourselves or show our true personalities until we out of the house. Honestly, dead ass. And I know y'all like, yup. Once we leave the house, that's when we're free to be our own selves. We still in this house. You're still the oldest. You're still the oldest child. Look at that. You're still the oldest child, but then you're expected to be more responsible and set an example for your other siblings. But then you still treat me like a child. So are you taking my knowledge as an inconvenience, or are you taking my like? You know, I have like knowledge. Like, I learned a lot. So why do you still think I have a childlike brain? At this point, the only thing I want to end off this chronicle episode. This chronicle episode is emotions. I feel like oldest daughters were never allowed to express our emotions in our most honest way. Never. Because we're supposed to be correct, be polite, set an example, don't act out. What about your other siblings? How come my other siblings get the fuck around but I can't? Right. So, oldest daughters, emotion is the only thing that's holding us back. Everything else is good. For me personally, emotion is the only thing holding me back. Once I find out how to keep a straight face when I hear and see bullshit, that's when I'll be at my highest. That's when I'll be upgraded. Once we get our emotions in check, we're unstoppable. That's the episode, girlies. also want to add 3 important things that's basically getting me through what's happening right now, and that's helping me recover as an old people pleaser, and how that affected me and turned me into somebody that I'm not, and then how that made me be the perfect oldest daughter in my family. Number one, stop that validation. Stop seeking validation now. I don't care, nor should you care. Go what you feel from your gut or your intuition. What you thought the first time was right, go with that. Do not go run around. What do you think? Stop. Number 2, keep your emotions in check. Once you balance your emotions, you're unstoppable. Once you can keep a straight face, when you can sense that bull, you're unstoppable. And once you can finally clap back at your mom or your father, and you can keep a straight face while they're crashing out, waiting for a reaction from you after they got from all these years as a child, putting all the responsibility on you, yeah, you're unstoppable. Number 3, and the final last one, put yourself first. Put yourself first. Put that big on the screen. Put it on there. Put it on there. Put yourself first. Once you do these 3 things, you will officially be yourself and not have the title oldest daughter anymore. Oldest daughter of Black family, oldest daughter of Hispanic family, oldest daughter of the Asian family. That's done. That title is gone. You're yourself now. Once you do those 3 things, you're free. Not to be over exaggerating, but y'all understand what I'm going through because you've been through the same thing through shared experiences and similar experiences. Once you do those 3 things, the responsibility is lifted and ain't no to mess with you no more. Don't come with me with your problems. Don't come with me asking for responsibility. Don't come with me with help. I did that all through my childhood, teenager years, and a little bit of adult life. We're done. Oldest daughters are done. Thank ya. Hello, me for the next 2 days ago, or whenever this gets posted. This is a different video. I also want to add in, because I kind of forgot, so I'm gonna have myself put the other bullet points. I also want to add, be vulnerable. Be vulnerable because all of our lives as older daughters, we have to put up a shield, make sure everything is stable, and to always make sure everything is correct and right. But we're never able to get out of that shell and break out of that shell because we're always worried about other people but ourselves. That's got to stop. And once you're vulnerable and comfortable being yourself and like free from having the oldest daughter role or having like the most responsibility in the family, because it is true, we're second moms that we didn't want to be. But sometimes it happens that way, and it happens in different cultures, different communities. You got to be vulnerable. If you're not vulnerable, then you'll never be able to open up for that one person that'll be able to help you be soft and more nice. Because like having this role, it makes you more angry. It makes you more selfish. Because it's like, why do I help everybody else but nobody ever helps me? Like when you're taking care of the family, starting at 7, going all the way up, graduating, you're like, shit, fuck. What about me? And all I gotta say is now, after everything that happened, I'm finally like free to finally be myself and not to take over the roles and making sure everybody else is okay. Be vulnerable. Because if you stay shelled up and hard for the rest of your life, you'll never be free. Honestly, you'll just be that miserable oldest daughter that's still stuck up about all the family things that she has done for like the past. Before she gained consciousness, that's when she was like, go ahead and watch the other kids. Go ahead and watch the other kids. Be vulnerable, or you'll be stuck in that hard ass shell forever. Invest in some homegirls. Invest in some besties. Invest in your girlfriends. Invest with some girls. Like, y'all, girlies, because you can't. Not saying that I hate men, but I tolerate them. You can't really invest in good relationships with a man because at the end of the day, they're gonna still want to have. They want some of your cookies. They just be the nice guy and waiting for a long time to get your cookies. Honestly, like, let's be for real. You can't really be friends with guys anymore because they just want your cookies from the cookie jar. Some of them even demand it nowadays. So your best bet, and what I do currently myself, is to invest in some homegirls. They're gonna hold you down, girlies you can talk to, and women that you can be vulnerable with, and that you can be yourself with. Okay. That's the end. That's the end of BlackGirl Chronicles, oldest daughter edition from a Black girl's experience. I hope that other oldest daughters can relate. I know different communities with Asian communities and Hispanic communities. Hispanic and Asian communities oldest daughters can also relate to the Black girl oldest daughter experience. Because y'all don't know what I mean. I don't have to say it out loud. You can already picture it just like that. So yeah, I hope everybody can try to relate to this video at least some way of having like a whole bunch of responsibility at such a young age and making sure and maintain the family's okay. I hope this video was fun. I hope this video made you laugh a little bit. Comment down some of your experiences of being the oldest daughter in your family. Comment some tips of how you not survive. Unacceptable. Let's not go there. But how you got through it, how you grow as a woman, how you grew out of that responsibility, that role, that task in your family. And yeah, thanks for watching.